Welcome, ladies and gents, North X West. You're chilling with your boy Mike and Christian.
Yo.
And man, where do we start, man? What a weekend! What a weekend! Chelsea versus Arsenal.
Mhm.
So much to unpack. It's crazy, bro. When you think about it, like both our teams, like
Yeah.
who would have thought that we would be the ones kind of neck and neck? I mean, City are still there, yes.
Yeah, true, true.
But for us two, like no one was expecting Chelsea there, man. Like, I don't think so. Not to that extent. I think everybody had mind. Well, I guess after the Club World Cup, yeah, there was still doubts.
Mm. Yeah, yeah,
Even during the beginning of the season as well, the way we played, like losing to like silly teams, I
yeah,
think that still hasn't been confirmed yet. We got Leeds tomorrow, by the way. So let's see how we do against them. Again, low block team.
yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Like I know we expected you guys up there.
Mm, mm,
Not Chelsea. Not
yeah.
Chelsea. I didn't expect us to be there, to be honest. But yeah, man. Yeah, like yeah. Were you expecting Arsenal to be this good?
No.
No.
No, I'd be lying. Yeah, no, I'd be lying, man. I expected us to compete,
Mm,
but I still thought, yeah, I thought City would come back stronger this season, especially
yeah.
after their summer. I didn't expect Liverpool to fall off how they have.
Yeah.
Um, Yes, I honestly I thought City would be like leading the race, and then I thought it'd be like Arsenal second, and then I thought toss up between you and Liverpool for
Yeah.
third
Okay.
and fourth. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Okay. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Got you.
So
So
I'm like, oh,
you feel like City were gonna be like we're gonna come back this year. That was your yeah, that was your mindset.
yeah,
Right, that's
yeah. Like
crazy.
I feel like Haaland's inevitable, so he's always going to be scoring goals.
Yes.
And then I saw their summer, like they signed Cherki, they
Yes,
signed
they did. They did.
Binders,
Yeah, they did. They did.
Nori,
Yeah, yeah.
Rodri was meant to be coming back from injury. So there's so many things. I was like, like they've got Doku already. Foden had a bad year.
Yeah,
They
got
had a
you.
lot of
Got you.
pieces already, so I was just thinking, yeah, these guys. And then they signed Donnarumma, so I was like, okay,
Yeah, Donnarumma.
like,
Fair point. Fair point. Nah, you're right. They actually have a very good squad. They have a good enough squad to win. Um, yeah, to win. Yeah, when you think about it, you're right. They have a good enough squad to win the Premier League. Like,
yeah, yeah,
but it's not until like you actually digest the info and you're like, hang on a second.
mm,
Yeah, no, they can compete. I
yeah,
mean, look, man, they're second, man. They're second. We're in December right now.
yeah,
Yeah, you got a point. You got a point. Like to be saying City at the beginning of the season and look at where they are now. Yeah, it's not far-fetched at all.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, no, I hear it. I hear it, man. Yeah, I'll be honest, bro. I was not expecting. I wasn't expecting us, but for sure, like I was expecting you guys. Like, and the
Okay,
reason being, I said it. We said it at the beginning of the season.
yeah,
The people you bought, I think it was more when I saw Eze go to you guys. That's when it was like more like clear for me that actually these guys are serious.
yeah, yeah,
So that was it. That was it. Like that's an additional person to your squad that could change the game at any time. Will change games at any time. So it was like concrete for me at that point. But I
mm,
think at the beginning of the season, I wasn't so sure. I
yeah,
thought when I saw Liverpool's team, I'm like, but I don't know. At the same time, I had my doubts. I remember saying this to you in a few
yeah,
videos ago. I
yeah,
said I still have doubts about them. I don't know about Slot. If they didn't have
mm,
Slot, then maybe I think Liverpool would be doing a madness. But
sure,
because of this
sure.
guy, I'm not. I wasn't certain about him from even last year.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I said, best of a bad bunch, right?
mm,
Everyone was really bad last year.
yeah, true,
But in this case, yeah, like yeah, this year, this season, after you guys signing Eze, that was a turning point for me to realize that, yeah, you know what, these guys look like they could be challenging
yeah,
for the title. And yeah, I mean it's positive. It's positive for you. It's positive for
yeah,
us. The
yeah.
London teams, you would have thought the London teams are actually at the top this year. Um I can't, when was the last time Chelsea and Arsenal actually went for the title together? Gosh.
It's been a while, bro.
It's been a while, bro. It's been a
It might
minute.
be like Mourinho days, Mourinho Wenger
Yeah.
days.
Something
Like,
like
because we haven't been there. We haven't been there.
that.
Like,
That's
I'll be
crazy.
lying.
That's
Uh,
crazy. Oh
yeah, I
man.
feel like the
Yeah.
last time yeah, probably those times. I remember when you guys got Conte,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I remember
Gotcha.
we played each other, and I think we won like 3-1 or something like that, or maybe 3-2.
Yeah.
But it was like clear. And then after that, Conte switched to back three, and you lot went on like a crazy one and won the league.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even that season, we weren't like after that win. I think we tailed off.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember
And this
that.
is like November time. So
I remember that. Yeah. That's a
yeah, I
good
think it's
point.
probably Mourinho days, like Mourinho Wenger days, because
Yeah.
we did Invincibles. Mourinho came in, and you
Yes.
lot won. And
Yes.
then
Yes.
I think
Yes.
after that, we kind of just disappeared. So I think that's probably the last time.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that
man.
makes sense. That makes sense now. Yeah, I think you're right, man. It's since Mourinho time.
Yeah,
But yeah, yeah, like you're right. Like City are in the mix. Don't write them off, but they're still very shaky. I mean, we are shaky too. So let me not say
yeah,
anything,
yeah.
man. Like, we're shaky. You guys are not shaky. You're the least shaky team right now. Um, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about the game. Let's focus on this.
Yeah.
We'll have a quick recap of the game. So Chelsea reduced to 10 men after Caicedo's first half red card. Still managed to take the lead through Trevor Chalobah's header early in the second half. Um, and then Arsenal equalised via Mikel Merino and Bukayo Saka's delivery and great assist by the way. That was
Yeah.
a very very. I mean, again, like to take Cucurella out the game. Cucurella been in the game
Mm.
for most of the time. That one move, probably tied legs, crossed the ball in, great header.
Yeah.
But despite having a man advantage, obviously with 11 men for 50 minutes, right? For over 50 minutes throughout the game, right? They could not break down Chelsea's resilience defense,
Yeah.
right? Which is saying something about the situation. Now, the game stayed heated a bit. We had some strong challenges. Obviously, Caicedo, we talked about that. The VAR drama as well. People like
Yeah.
falling on the floor, holding their head. And, they were getting flicked. Like, to say they were getting punched. I don't understand. In and out, man. But again, like, obviously, we came out feeling more like we won. Whereas
Yeah.
you guys probably came out feeling more like it was a loss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I want us to pinpoint that. Like, yeah, man, where was your head at, man? Like, I mean, we're gonna go through questions,
Yeah.
like just to kind of understand. But where was your like when as soon as that red card happened, what were you thinking, bro?
Yeah. So obviously I was watching it, and up until that point, I can't lie, I felt like Chelsea were the better team.
Yeah,
Like you definitely yeah, like you were dominating, I can't lie. So
yeah.
when that red card happened, I thought we need to score.
Hmm.
We need to score before halftime.
Yeah.
That was my thinking. I was like, we need to score before halftime and really make it count because you were playing so well.
Hmm.
I felt like we needed to just crush that there and then before halftime, get a goal. Don't care how
Yeah.
we score, just score a goal so that we go in like, yeah, we're 1-0 up. And you go in thinking, oh, we worked all that way just to get a man sent off and go 1-0 down.
Yeah, got you. Got
Because
you.
then you come out second half and we come out excited. You guys probably would come out thinking, okay, well, we need to do something because we're 1-0 down. Maresca makes some changes, and that kind of plays into our hands. But
Yeah, of course. Of course.
yeah,
Of
that didn't
course.
happen. So yeah, I felt like if we didn't score before halftime, I saw it being a draw. Like, I was like, this isn't. I was like, Chelsea seemed on it. Like you guys were on it. I can't remember. I
Yeah.
messaged you. I was like, yeah, nah. Bro. I was like, no. I was scared. I was like, no. This. I was like, Chelsea might beat us today.
You know
So
what? It took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting them to come out like that. I'll be honest
yeah,
with you.
yeah.
I know, there was a lot of pep talk going on with the fan base, but
Mm.
I wasn't expecting Chelsea to come out like that, man. Like I
Yeah,
was like, whoa, this is crazy.
yeah, yeah,
They're relentless at the minute, and obviously Caicedo, he was playing very well up until the
yeah.
the red card, man.
Yeah.
But he was doing really well. And then there's that whole conversation that I remember I talked to you about, with Reece James, the
Mm.
previous game, or the couple of games earlier, right? 2 games ago, against Tottenham with Bentancur, and that challenge, right? Against
Yes.
Reece James, and that getting the yellow card, exactly the same thing that happened with Caicedo, and both should have been red. So why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
This is where like sometimes the game feels rigged, man. It feels like WWE. Like, it's not real.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot, man. But anyway, yeah, yeah, okay, cool, cool, cool. So yeah, like I'll let you carry on. You were saying like about yeah, just about the whole feeling a bit worried about the way Chelsea came out, right? Was there
Yeah.
anything else?
So I was concerned, like when I saw the starting lineup
Yeah.
and I saw Saliba wasn't playing,
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, Saliba.
like
Yes.
Mosquera and Hincapié are good, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But they're young, they're fresh, they've not really played these kind of games. And so where Gabriel was out, but you still got Saliba, it's like, okay, well, you got one of the two. So
Yeah.
whoever comes in, you kind of play to that standard. You raise your game.
Yeah. Got you.
But when you
Got
lose
you.
both of them, and it's like it's both your centre backs. It's not like you lose your striker or a winger or something. It's like it's both your centre
Yeah.
backs.
Of
So
course. Of course.
that already had me like, okay, this is going to be interesting. Um, yeah, but then like I saw kickoff and I was just like, right, Chelsea are on it today.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I think it was it like 5 minutes. Zubimendi got booked after like 5 minutes or something like that, like proper early. And I was like, oh, this game's done. Like we just started getting, we just racking up bookings, man.
Yeah, I saw it,
Zubimendi got booked,
man.
Calafiori got booked. Like we
So
were
many
just,
bookings. So
I was
many
like, this is
bookings.
ridiculous. And I was like, this guy's not like the referee, man. Yeah. It's Anthony Taylor. It's, yeah, he's
Oh, mate. When
this
I saw
guy.
his bald head, I was like, oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God. Why? Like, that's the for me, I thought this was a peak game. The minute I knew he was refereeing the game, I was like, oh no, this is
bro.
not gonna
It was
go down.
mad. Like if I look at the stats, Zubimendi got booked in the 5th minute.
Yeah.
Corella got booked in the 11th minute.
Yeah.
Mosquera got booked in the 13th minute. Like that's crazy. Calafiori got booked in the 27th minute,
That's mad.
and
Yeah,
then
he had
Caicedo got sent off in the
bare
38th
yellow
minute,
cards. Four yellow cards in total.
and then
Wow.
Hincapié got booked in the 41st minute. That's
Oh,
all in the first half.
that's crazy.
So I
Yeah.
think yeah, like our centre back pairing, I was like, okay, this could be interesting. Then I just yeah, then I saw the game kick off and I was like, okay, Chelsea are on it.
Yeah.
And I think they probably had a point to prove as well. Because obviously everyone's talking about Arsenal right now.
Hmm.
And I think they were kind of coming like, nah, like we
Yeah.
ruled London kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
always the debate, like who's the better team,
Yeah.
history, all of that. So I think they were coming like, no, we rule London. And so they
Yeah.
came out. Um, yeah, but then when I saw Caicedo going, I was like, okay, this is our chance
Yeah.
to
Got
get
you.
to get a goal now.
Got
But I
you.
said, yeah, my mind was like, we need to score now.
Got you.
Because second half, I knew it would just continue in the same vein. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
going to change.
Got you.
Um, yeah,
Got
and it
you.
just continued that way. You guys scored, and yeah, we pegged one back.
Yeah.
But even that, like even when we scored, I was like, it's going to end in a draw, or we might lose. That was my. I was like,
Wow, man.
we just
That's
didn't look.
crazy.
We didn't look like we were going to win. Like no point, I thought, oh, we might win.
Yeah.
Whereas the Sunderland game, even when we went down, I was like, we can win this game, and we
Yeah.
should win
Got
this
you.
game.
Got you.
The
Yeah.
Sunderland one was very, very
It
different.
was
Like they
different.
pressed us
Yeah.
and they were on it, but I was like, no, we should beat them.
Yeah.
But on Sunday, I was like, we might lose this game.
Yeah.
Like even
I
at
hear
1-1,
it.
I was like, we might still concede.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just different, man. It was different. I think the team knew that as well. Like having Saliba and Gabriel out, I think yeah, I think Rice sat a bit deeper than usual. He wasn't his usual box to box self. He played
Yeah.
great,
Of course. Of
but I think
course.
because they didn't have that assurance of Gabriel or Saliba or the both of them,
Yeah.
I think Rice sat back a bit more. So him and Zubimendi played more like side by side, whereas normally it's like Zubi in front of the two back two,
Hmm.
and then Rice is kind of going off him.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so it just yeah, for me it was just a bit of like yeah. Martinelli wasn't really in the game for me. Calafiori got booked, so then
Yeah, man.
that kind of hindered him.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
And Reece James,
My gosh.
yeah, 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 yeah. fair play,
Yeah.
fair play, fair play. Like, yeah, no, Reece James,
Nah,
he balled out, man. He balled
nah,
out.
man. Yeah, yeah. Nah, 100%. You know, we're gonna touch on that, man, a bit more. Like, I mean, obviously, I want us to. Okay, so I want us to analyze each team, man.
Yeah,
Let's talk about. Start off with Chelsea this
yeah.
today. Obviously, we started off with Arsenal last week. So let's start off with Chelsea. So we talked about it just now. We discussed it. Like, look, red card again, again. Like Chelsea have had multiple red cards this season, man. And like, again, like I'm thinking, is it a tactical issue? Is it individual mistakes?
Mm,
Or is it a mentality problem with the squad at the minute?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, my feeling is I'd say the two, right, of those things, right? I'd say individual mistakes, right, and mentality problems, right? Like
Sure.
like these guys are still very young. Like there's a young team, it's not fully experienced, and you're just letting yourself go. Like sometimes you gotta know when you need to calm down a bit. Like you're going
Yeah.
a bit rash at the minute. And it's not just that, like, we talk about the red card from, João Pedro, the red card from the Lap, the red card from like there's red card every 2 games, bro. It doesn't make any sense. So I think this is the most red cards I think Chelsea's ever had in the season
Oh
or so
wow.
far, I think. I don't remember us having this much in such a short space of time. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, man, we'll see, we'll see. And the season just started, so there's still much to play for, right?
True.
But what's your take, man? Do you think it's a mentality issue as well? Like, or would you say like, just individual mistakes, or this is like more of a tactical issue? Maybe the way Maresca's playing
Mm.
these set of players. Um, I don't think I don't think it's a tactical issue, but what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'd probably say first mentality,
Mm,
Um, I think, yeah, like we've spoken before earlier in the season, just like with Chelsea and the youth in the team, it's like it's fine, it's great. But
mm.
sometimes you need like an older head or two
Yeah, man.
just to bring a bit of like wisdom and maturity.
Yeah,
And it's just not, you don't have that in the squad. Like when you think about it, like Reece James is probably one of your most experienced players, but he's not an old head, do you know what I mean?
yeah,
So there's
100%.
only so much he can do. Whereas before when you had Thiago Silva,
Yeah, of course,
like
of course.
like he has experience.
Yeah.
So where like I don't know, where like in a game like this, where like people are getting heated, somebody
Mm.
like him would come in and like, okay, calm down, like chill out, like
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
relax.
yeah,
But
yeah,
you don't really have that in your squad. So I think it's primarily a mentality where you just got young guys like they're just eager to prove themselves. It's
yeah.
also
Of
a
course,
competitive squad. Like you've
of
got
course.
guys where if Pedro Neto doesn't play well, Gittins comes in.
Yes, of
Like,
course. Yeah, makes
and now
sense.
Palmer's back from injury, so if you're not playing good, Esteval, Enzo
Yeah,
Fernandez, to the bench you go. João Pedro, you're not playing good, the lap comes in like because they're all same age, so nobody's really a certified starter.
yeah,
It seems. So yeah, I think it's primarily mentality, and then yeah, some of them just individual mistakes. I think Caicedo was just he was on it,
yeah.
but I think he was probably a bit too on it. Like the
I
first like
agree.
few minutes, I seen him
Yeah.
like just clatter. Who was it? He clattered somebody, and I was just like, oh snap! Like I said, he probably was trying to prove a point because obviously there's the whole thing, him or Rice,
Yeah,
and
the rice thing. Yeah, yeah,
we
of
tried to
course,
go for
of
him
course,
before, and he was almost
of
gonna
course.
cut and all this kind of stuff. So I think he was
Yes.
probably like, let
Yeah,
me prove like I'm the better player.
yeah.
Um, so I think all these things like play in your head, and if you're switched on to like social media and
Yeah, of
all
course,
these
man.
things,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what's
These
going on.
days, bare players, young players, man. Of course, man.
Yeah,
These,
like
these
it's
guys
just
are younger
normal.
than us, man. It's
Exactly.
like,
Like, and
this is their generation, like of like, TV or news, like, like social media, like boom, like, yeah.
yeah,
So it makes sense, man.
yeah, man. So yeah, but it's like it's these things happen. I guess it's good. Hopefully, you get them all out now in the second half of
Yeah.
the season, especially it kind of cools off. But
Mm.
you need like yeah, your Reece Jameses,
Yeah, of course.
maybe like a Robert Sanchez is a bit older, Cucurella, like some
Hmm.
of the more experienced guys in the team to kind of come and say, okay, guys. let's be easy. Let's not be too rash with certain things.
Yeah.
And learn from it. Yeah, yeah. But Arsenal were like that last season. I think Trossard got sent off one game. Rice got sent off another game.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I think sometimes like you're just too. I don't know what it is. Like you're too wired for the game, and then
Mm.
you just do like silly mistakes that when you have somebody of wisdom or experience in your team, they can kind
Yeah.
of like talk you into doing the right things. And yeah, you guys just don't have that at the moment.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree, bro. 100%. Yeah, it's definitely a mentality thing, man, for sure. I think that's number one. You know, over the next few games, like these things, yeah, look, let's talk about it because these things can impact your season, man.
Mm, mm,
Like, let's not pretend like, these red cards are like, oh yeah, Chelsea are third now, great. Like we're performing. Like we came up against Arsenal with 10 men. Look, against another team, if you get that red card again, that could be the difference between you winning the title, or
mhm.
finishing like third or fourth in the Prem.
Yeah,
Like, this
yeah,
is it. Like, if you want to go for it, go for it. But let's not make these silly mistakes, like, or do these silly individual mistakes that are a mentality problem.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I fully agree with that. And so okay, so like obviously we defended with 10 men, right? So were you impressed by the team's like, ability to stay compact and organized after going down to 10 men? Again, which player stood out to you as well? I know you mentioned Reece James, but give me your thoughts now. Were you impressed with what Chelsea did then that day?
Yeah, I was, you know. Yeah, like I think you lot was solid. I can't lie. Like I looked and I was like, it doesn't look like we're gonna break you down. Like
Mm.
it didn't look like you were maybe because you've had red cards earlier in the season, you've learned how to play with 10 anyway. So it wasn't like a
Yeah,
shock to the system.
yeah,
And yeah, I feel like Reece James really said, okay, like let me show you like how to like lead this. Because
yeah,
he played really well. Like he was playing, it was he started in midfield, but he was just everywhere. Like he
yeah,
was everywhere, like shutting everything down. I think Fofana and Chalobah were generally solid.
yeah,
Like nothing was really getting past them. Saka and Cucurella is always a good tussle, like back and
yeah,
forth.
of course.
Um, so that
Yeah,
was a good one. I don't really feel like Martinelli really troubled Malo
Malo
Gusto.
Gusto, yeah, yeah,
Um, and
yeah,
I feel like if we were going to get any luck, that would probably be the opportunity down that side
exactly. Yeah,
because Cucurella is like a good left back.
yeah,
So but like Saka got his crossing and we got scored our goal. But I feel like out of the two, like Gusto's the weaker of the two.
yeah,
And so I felt like that was going to be where we were going to get more joy, like trying to attack that left side. And then obviously in that where you have 10 players, you can't double up.
yeah,
Like
of
you can't double
course,
up. Like
of course.
somebody's going to be free if you double up kind of thing. And so yeah, so but I feel like yeah, generally the team was good. Yeah, Reece James like was yeah, he balled out, man. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
this
man.
guy.
Yeah,
I think he solidified. For me, like there's always been a debate like who's better, like Reece James or Timber recently, but even
yeah,
before that, it's like Reece James or Trent.
yeah,
I've always said Reece James. Like for me,
yeah,
I'm like this is my kind of right back. Um, Trent for me is not all that. Set
yeah.
pieces, delivery, cool. But as a pure defender,
Nah, man.
nah, man, he hasn't
I
got it.
agree. I
He hasn't
agree.
got it, man. And
I
I think
agree.
Reece James was like, I'm that guy,
Yeah,
and
man. Yeah. I
like,
mean,
I'm
it's
happy
funny
for
because
him. Like,
no, you're right. Like, I think he used to be a mid. He used to be no. He likes playing in midfield. He used to be a striker, but
yeah, yeah,
he loves playing as a midfielder, right? So that kind of showcased itself on Sunday. Like, you know, he's playing better than you know, our midfield, your midfield,
yeah,
like and this guy's a right back. It doesn't even make any sense.
yeah, yeah,
Um, so yeah, it's an interesting one. Interesting one. That he got man of the match, out
yeah.
of all the players. Um,
Deserved.
Yeah, yeah, it's just yeah, it's mad, it's mad. I was very surprised. I was not expecting that. I'll tell you that now. So again, like these are things that shocked me in the game. Like, what
Mm.
is going on? You know. So, but yeah, okay. So let's talk about you mentioned a defender as well. Like you mentioned Chalobah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
obviously he got the goal for
yeah.
us as well, right? So again, like, what's your take, man? This guy, sometimes he's getting a lot of stick sometimes from Chelsea fans. He's maybe, he's just not good enough. We need to get another defender. But on Sunday,
Mm.
I mean, do you think he's proved himself? Yeah, how important, yeah, like, do you think he was in that particular setup that we had? Like, what was your take on that?
Yeah, no, he was solid, man. I think it's weird because obviously we didn't have like an out-and-out striker.
Mm,
Because Marino was up top, but he kind of drops in, and
yeah,
but whatever he faced, like Chalobah was like, I'm here for it. So even
yeah,
when Gyökeres came on, he didn't get a sniff. Like I think he got
yeah,
like he maybe had a shot. No, he didn't even have a shot. There was a shot that happened, and he was the first to react, and then him and Sanchez clashed. But aside from that, Gyökeres generally wasn't a threat
yeah.
to the team or to Chalobah. Yeah, like I like Chalobah. I don't. It's difficult because Chelsea have bare centre backs. You got Chalobah, Fofana,
It's true.
Colwill, Tosin,
Yeah,
what's his name,
Badia Shield.
Badiashile. So you just got loads. But I don't know if Chalobah's like one of your best. I think Fofana and Colwill are probably your best
Yeah,
two.
yeah,
But Chalobah's like a very good backup.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I wouldn't be mad if he was at Arsenal. Like obviously we've got Hincapié and Mosquera as our
Mm,
backups,
yeah,
but like Chalobah's very, very decent. Like he's
yeah,
not like when I think about a couple of years ago where Arsenal had like Rob Holding,
yeah, of
like he's
course.
not that level. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah, of course, of
he's
course.
he's good. He's good. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Nah,
man.
100%, man. 100%. I'm with you, man. Yeah, Chalobah, I think he's segmenting himself, man. Like he has to play more.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got to be relied on more for sure. But I think you got Chalobah and Tosin. Ha! Heck no. No chance. You need to cut that out. I'm sorry, man. These two, I mean, yeah, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because the last game before Arsenal against Burnley, Tosin did show up, right? He did
Yeah,
play well, right?
yeah,
But I personally feel like um, Fofana and Chalobah as a partnership, you can see the best coming out of Chalobah's game because of
mm,
Fofana being there. Like, there's sometimes you just need that person who's on your same wavelength, right? When
yeah,
you're playing, especially in that centre backs, two centre backs, you want to make sure that you got someone who's reliable. Fofana's been out all season last year.
yeah,
Now he's playing with Chalobah. Now, you might see the best of Chalobah. You might see the better defense. That he would have been. He is our best. Fofana is our best defender in the
yeah,
squad, right?
yeah,
But having someone like that beside him makes Chalobah far greater as a player.
mm,
So 100%, man. I agree. Yeah, I think he deserves definitely, to be recognized at least,
yeah, yeah,
and acknowledged for what he's done over the last couple of games. It's not just talking about Arsenal. We're talking about previous games before Arsenal's game, and he still performed. So yeah, give hats off to him for that. Um, so okay, again, I mean, obviously you kind of answered the question, but I guess Chelsea could have won, right?
yeah,
This
yeah,
game. Like probably if we had if we had 11 men, I think we were gonna win this
yeah,
potentially,
yeah. I hear it, man.
based off of the fact that the way we were playing to start with,
Mhm.
how we came out. Who knows? We could have been 0-0 and halftime. You guys just came out and decided to you know um go for it. But yeah, with 11 men on the pitch, I think we probably win this game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that one's probably a straightforward answer.
Mm.
Um, but in terms of like Maresca's game management, like Yeah, what are you saying, man? What do you think? Like, how do you rate like how this guy's going on about he's played against big teams, he's played
Yeah,
against Liverpool, he's shown up. It's not consistent, but I remember at the beginning of the season you were saying that you're not sure about Maresca. What's
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
take now? Do you still stand on the fence there? It's like I'm still not sure. You want to see a bit more? Like, what's your take?
Yeah, what do I think? I'm still not sure. I'm not sold on him.
Yeah.
He's definitely big games. He gets the team going. Like Club
Mm.
World Cup's a perfect example, right? Like one of games, he'll get you the win. He'll get the players playing.
Yeah.
Um, but over the course of a season, I'm not sure.
Mm.
I think that's what I'm just like. What's his long-term plan over a season?
Mm.
And I don't know if he knows his best starting 11. And I don't know if that's down to like because he has so many injuries or suspensions with the red cards this season.
Mm.
I don't know if he knows his best starting 11. And because he doesn't know his best starting 11, I think it affects the squad. Um,
Right. Got you. Got you.
like obviously it's difficult. Like, yeah, we know like Chelsea have a semi-big squad and
Yeah.
all the players are roughly the same age. So everybody wants to play. So he's got a tough job on his hands to get everybody the minutes they want. Um,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sold, man. I'm not sold. Like even his
Yeah.
I think halftime he took off Estevan, brought on Garnacho, which surprised me. Um, I thought Garnacho would start. So when he
Yeah.
didn't start, I was like, oh,
Yeah. That's a
okay.
good point.
So then he took off Estevan, and I felt like Estevan was causing trouble.
Yeah.
Like he was a source of threat in the first half. So when he came off, I was like, oh, interesting. And I guess he brought on Garnacho because of pace. Him and Neto both
Yeah.
got pace and can. But I don't know if the game called for that.
I
Then he
agree,
brought
man.
off Joao Pedro and brought on the lap. So like
Yeah.
it's just weird, it's weird subs. I'm
Yeah.
like, so you
Yeah.
bring on pace, but then you take off creativity.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what's your game plan?
Good point,
But
man.
I just don't know.
Point. Good
He's
point.
I'm not sold on him. Like there's potential, but for me, I'm not sure if he's the one for Chelsea long term.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good analysis, man. Because I thought the same thing.
Mhm.
When Esteban came off, I was like, what? Are you sure about this? Like, you know
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
doing? And I don't think this is a good decision. But obviously he brought up Esteban because obviously we had 10 men.
yeah,
And he was trying to put on that experience that was required, right? Garnacho likes to track back as well, similar to the way Neto plays. So Neto and Garnacho, tracking back with Esteval, maybe not so much, because he's still very young, right? Still learning.
yeah, yeah.
So I get it, I get it, I get it. But I'll be honest with you, I still feel like he had a lot in the bag.
Mm.
And in terms of how he was playing to start the game. Um, but yeah, when the lap came on, man, you're right. Like it was flat. I was
Yeah,
like, what is this? But again, it goes back to what I was saying in the last episode we had was I don't think he's fully fit.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think he's 100% fit. Um, yeah, after that injury, I think he's still trying to get himself back into his shape because he wasn't running. And normally when you watch Ipswich last year and you saw the lap, like he's chasing the ball. He's
Yeah, it's
he's he's
true.
trying to close. He's trying to press the defenders, and he's causing problems up top. He's running with the ball on a regular basis.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
you can see that he looks a little bit laggy at the moment. So
Mm.
I'm not sure. And I'm saying all these Chelsea fans they're going on at the lap in the same way they went on at Chalobah, in the same way they went on at Malagusto, in the same way they went on at Caicedo. It just keep going on. But then at the end of the day, these guys are not always fit, right? And I said it too, Enzo, beginning of the season, too much
Yeah,
paellas.
yeah.
Now look at Enzo now. Like I think sometimes these guys are trying to get back into shape fully before you can see like the quality, that you're looking
Mm.
for. Um, so yeah, it's a good point you made about when you were saying about these two players coming on the pitch, and you do think about what's Maresca trying to do here. I
Mm.
understand the Garnacho one, but the Delap one for João Pedro, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. Um, but then at the same time, like João Pedro, was he doing enough?
Mm,
I'm not sure, man. Against
yeah,
the two
yeah.
defenders, I'm not sure. I don't know. Like again, so it's yeah. And you know what? The point you made as well about the constant changing of rotation that Maresca does. I guess, the idea behind that is with this rotation that we have, it's like a double-edged sword, right? You
Yeah.
you got a situation where, okay, no one knows how you're gonna play. So it's unpredictable to know what Chelsea's squad's coming out, starting 11, how
Mm.
they're gonna play up against you. At the same time, the players are not, the chemistry is not being built, right? Or the consistency is not being built. So then what happens is, there's less chemistry on the pitch. There's less being able to connect with one of two defenders who don't play with each other, right?
Yeah.
Or you've got
Yeah.
Reece James who keeps coming back in midfield, and then like what about Andre Santos? You now Reece James is injured. Andre Santos gets put into the squad now. He has to start 2 or 3 games in, and he's not quite used to the system. It can happen like that. But obviously, I can see that it is progressing. That's why we're winning games,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we're kind of doing well. Um, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see, man, what happens. I mean, a question is that I was going to ask was like, does this match feel like a statement performance for Chelsea? Would you say?
Mm. Um, I don't know because you didn't get the win.
Yes.
I think yeah, like it was a good performance, but you didn't win.
Mm.
So to say it was a statement is is a bit tricky. If you had won,
Yeah.
100%,
Yeah.
like 10 men, you win 2-1 or something like that
Mm.
against quote unquote the best team in the league right now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no doubt. Like all of a
Yeah.
sudden, can Chelsea win the league? That's the talks we're talking.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because you didn't win, I'm like it was a good performance, but I don't know if it's a statement performance. So I think
Got
I
you.
think we have to
Got
see
you.
how things go. But
Got you.
it looks like they're getting something is progressing. Like there's something going on because,
Yeah.
like you said, like you've been winning games generally, um, and maybe now he's finding a bit more of a rhythm in terms of like the team he wants to play and the
Mm.
players he wants to play. Because I know in the summer he was very much like these players are not part of my plans. Like
Yeah.
Sterling, he's like
Yeah.
you're not part of my plans. Disassi, you're not part of my plans. Like all these
Yeah.
guys. So
Correct. You did.
yeah, which was bold. But maybe now it's paying off where he's got like a solid 15, 16 players that are like, these are my guys, and then a
Yeah, man.
couple other extras to bring in when he needs to. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that this squad is younger than last year's squad. Mad. I didn't realize that until the other day. Like, God, yeah, there's more younger players than there was last season.
It's
Um,
crazy.
that's mad. But yeah, no, your point about statement. I would say it's a statement performance mentally.
Okay,
To be
okay.
10 men down and to keep, to play like that is crazy. I'm
Yeah.
not expecting that. That reminds me
Yeah.
of 2012 Chelsea Champions League against Barcelona.
Mm,
That resilience. So
yeah,
I would
yeah,
say that's the mentally, yes, but it's not a statement performance. Why I say that is because Chelsea have done this before against big teams, right? When we come up against the Leeds Uniteds, the Burnleys, the Crystal
yeah.
Palaces, the Wolves, I want to see consistency. Because if I don't, yeah, that's when I'm gonna say that, yeah, we're not ready. Like, because
Yeah, yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, that for me would be a statement enough to say, okay, you know what? We can actually go all the way. I don't want to
Mm,
see us losing to Sunderland to know that, okay, you know what? We can do this. I don't want to see us losing to Brighton. I want
yeah.
to see us beating those teams that want to sit back and counter us, right? That's the teams I want to see us winning. That's the statement. That's when I know that okay, we're ready,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
and we can actually score goals against these teams. We're
Mm,
not knocking on the door all day long throughout the game, and then they score at 90th minute or 80 something minute, and we lose the game. I don't
Yeah.
want to see that anymore. If I see
Mhm.
that again, we're not ready. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, until then, I'm keeping my mouth quiet, mate. Um, but yeah, no, okay, cool. That's enough about us, man. Let's talk about Arsenal. Let's
Yeah.
talk about you guys. Okay. So struggling against 10 men.
Mm.
So how concerning is this that Arsenal couldn't break down 10 men Chelsea for over 50 minutes? Like, what's your thoughts, man?
Mm.
Like, yeah, what's your take on this?
Um, slightly concerned.
Mm,
Slightly concerned. I think going in, I was quietly confident, not overly confident, but I was quietly confident we can get the win. I know it's Stamford Bridge. I know there's a little rivalry there, but I
yeah,
thought we had enough there to get the win. But I think, yeah, like I said, the way Chelsea started and then going down to 10 men, I was like, we need to score now and just
yeah,
kill all the energy, all the desire, all the excitement they have right now.
yeah,
Once we didn't, I was like, this is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough second half. And watching it, I was like, this is rough. Like, this is a rough watch because we just didn't, yeah, we just didn't play well. I don't know,
yeah.
I don't know if it was mentality that was hindering us. I guess execution, partly. Yeah, but like even like we just didn't execute anything. Like generally,
Mm,
we didn't create much. I didn't really look and be like, oh, like we're gonna score. I think Saka had a few chances, but aside from that,
mm,
that was really it. Like that was it. Like Eze was trying, but not really making much happen. Martinelli wasn't really present in the game. Marino, these are the kind of games where Marino doesn't work. Like
yeah, yeah,
like you
yeah,
need a striker. Like you need a
yeah.
striker.
You need a striker. Yeah,
Or you
yeah,
need like a proper false nine. He's not a
yeah.
false nine, which is what he plays. He's not that. And so when you have somebody like that
It's a good
playing,
point.
yeah, yeah, I was hoping at halftime he'd make like more. Well, he brought on Lewis Skelly for Calafiori, and I got that because Calafiori was on a yellow.
Yeah,
Um, I was hoping he would take off Martinelli then and bring on either Madueke or Odegaard,
yes.
and
Got
put
you.
Eze out on the left, put Odegaard in the middle, and see how that goes for 10 minutes, and then take off Marino and bring on. I can't lie, I was hoping he'd bring on Gabby Jesus, man. Like I know he's just come back, like his first time on the bench and stuff, but I was like, we need something. Like
I hear it, man.
I was like,
I hear
Gyökeres
it.
isn't going to do it. Like I just
Yeah.
knew, like it's not the game for him. But obviously he's our summer statement signing, so he was always going to come on. But yeah, I felt like we weren't executing. We weren't ex whatever ta tactical plans were there. We didn't
Mm,
execute them. We didn't execute a thing.
yeah.
Um,
Got you.
yeah, I don't feel like we ever looked like we were going to win the game, which
Yeah.
I haven't felt like since maybe since we played United on the first day of the season.
Right,
I
right,
don't think I
right. I
felt like that.
see. I
So
see. I see.
yeah.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, no, I hear it, man. I hear it. I mean, yeah, like it does make me think, like, is it who's to blame? Like, I mean, we talk, and I think again, it's one game, right? It's one game. Chelsea are, decent enough side to do something like that. But who is to blame? Like in the Arsenal team, or is it the attackers? Is it the midfielders? Um,
Mm.
like, is it Arteta's structure as a whole? Like, is there players he could have played that he decided not to play? I'll be surprised. I thought Trossard should have been on the pitch. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'll be honest with you. I was a bit surprised Trossard wasn't on the pitch for
Yeah.
Martinelli. I I was a bit surprised that maybe Eze wasn't playing against Malagusto
Yeah.
like he did in when he was at Crystal Palace. He was on the left.
Mm.
He was playing against Reece James at the time, right? Reece James was the right back. And he did something there, like made it very difficult for Reece James on that day. So should Odegaard have started and been in the middle, Eze on the left? Like it makes you think, like, is he his structure? Is it Arteta? Like, or is this just like, you know what? give it the next game. Let's see what happens, rather than actually saying this because this is too much to say. He's delivered so many games, right?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Eze should have no. I get it. So I think Trossard was out injured, which is
Mm.
why he didn't play.
Okay, okay. Trossard injured.
I was like,
Okay,
fair.
right,
Um, but even then, because I think Trossard got injured against Bayern,
right. Got you.
but then even then, I thought he would start Madueke on the left,
Okay.
not Martinelli.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
but then at halftime, Chelsea are down to 10 men. What me in my head, I'm thinking, put Eze out on the left, bring Odegaard in, and let's get it cracking.
Hmm.
That was my what I'm doing. And then maybe still bringing on MLS for Calafiori as well, because Calafiori probably would have got sent off himself.
Yeah.
And Esteval was giving him trouble. So
Mm.
maybe also making that sub. Yeah, like, but he didn't. He brought on MLS, and then I think later on he brought on Madueke and Odegaard. Yeah, he brought on Madueke and Odegaard for Zubimendi and
Mm.
Martinelli. And I don't know if I would have done that so soon
Yeah, I
because
agree.
I get what he was thinking, but then you're then limiting what you're doing because you take off Zubimendi, eventually Rice is gonna have to go into the six, Mourinho will come into the eight, so you can bring on a striker. Like that's just the only way you can move if we don't score, which is what he
Mm.
ended up doing. He brought off Eze and brought on Gyökeres. Gyökeres went up top, Mourinho dropped into the eight, Rice went into the six, and so you change the whole balance of the team.
Right, right, right. Got you. Got you.
So what do I think Arteta has a certain type of way he wants to play,
Mm.
and he's determined to do that. And I think we've seen that time and time again. And I think sometimes he has to be willing to be more flexible or more open to other things. And yeah, like obviously it's one, like you said, it's one game. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it could just be this one game, and then we got Brentford tomorrow. We beat Brentford,
Yeah.
and this is a forgotten, it's an afterthought, like
Exactly.
March comes and
Exactly.
we're like, Arsenal have won the league, like nobody's catching them kind of thing.
Yeah. It's true.
Um, but I think even in this, he needs to learn the lesson quickly because
Yes.
yes, it's Chelsea, but it's 10 men.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
it's
It's
10
true.
men.
It's
Like,
10 men. It's 10
like
men.
you guys played Barcelona in the week. They went
Yeah.
out to 10 men and you dealt with them.
Yeah, man.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
and in saying that, I think Chelsea are a better team than Barca.
Mm.
But doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like,
of course. Of course.
you
If it's
didn't. It
10
wasn't
men.
like, oh,
Yeah.
they've gone out to 10 men. Like, let's no, you were like we're crashing it on them,
Yeah.
letting them know. And I don't think we did that. Like we
Yeah,
didn't.
100%.
Like,
100%.
yeah. Chelsea were too comfortable.
Yeah.
Like you were comfortable. You were like,
Yeah.
you're not doing anything to us. And I think that's the problem. So I think Arteta's gotta be more flexible or be more open-minded when things like that happen. Like
Yeah.
if it had stayed 11v11, who knows? Because like you said, like you guys could have won. It could have come
Mm.
out second half and we did what we did against Bayern, where like first half it was kind of a bit controlled, Bayern probably a bit on top. Second half we came out, pressed them and destroyed them. Like we could have done that. Who knows?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Of
But I
course.
think the moment we went out to 10, it's kill them now. Like that's my mentality is kill them now. Like don't wait, like kill them now. Like demoralize them. Bro, when I used to play football, like in school or like clubs and stuff like that,
Yeah.
a team went out to 10 men, you look around, you say, destroy.
It's all over.
Destroy. Like let them know they're in for a long day. But I don't think we did that. Like we didn't do that. So
I hear it, man. I hear it. No, I hear it loud and clear, man. I mean, yeah, you're right. It should have been a win for you guys for sure.
yeah.
After that, it should have been curtains for us. I thought it was curtains for us. I was like, yeah, we're done. The
Mm.
minute I saw that, and then when I saw Chalobah score in the beginning of the second half, man, I'm just gonna keep it real. I was shouting to the rooftops, man. I was going crazy.
Oh
I thought
man.
this was gonna be a win, and I was
Yeah.
like, how on earth if we win this game? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot for us to talk about in this podcast. but unfortunately, we didn't. So it is what
Oh,
it
yeah, I hear it, bro.
is. Um, but yeah, no, that's calm. That's calm. Cool. And also, we talk about Saka, man. Like, obviously, he delivered, man. He did.
Mm,
He was able to be that needle mover to
yeah,
create that chance for Marino to score that goal. Let's give Marino also his credit too as well, like to bury that in as well. So look, like it's saying something about Arsenal. Even though you don't have the best players on the team at the minute, you are still able to score that goal that allows you to draw that game.
true.
I have to say, yes, fair enough. It's 10 men Chelsea, yeah. It's
Mhm.
true. We outperformed ourselves on that day. Let's have it right. But the fact that Arsenal still were able to pull that draw back and score that goal, saying something at least. Like if they had Saliba, Gabriel in their squad, if they had um potentially Gyökeres starting as well, or
Yeah,
even another striker, like I mean, I don't know, like Havertz as well playing. If they had a different team, it might have not been. I guess it might have not been the way things had gone down for us, right? It might not have been as easy for us.
yeah,
I don't know on another day. But also, let's not forget we're playing at Stamford Bridge. If we were playing at the Emirates, it could be a different ball game.
true.
Um, so there's factors to consider, man. Like there's things to think about. And from a neutral point perspective as well. If I take my Chelsea hat off, obviously we outperformed ourselves,
Yeah.
but it could have gone a different way. But yes, going back to Saka's contribution,
Mm,
if
mm.
Saka to actually, you know, make that happen, get that cross in, Marino score. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, would you give yourself a bit of credit, or you still like, nah, like we should have won. Like regardless, we should have won, even though we scored, should have won that game.
Yeah, a little bit. Like you're losing 1-0, 10 men or
Mm.
not, like you gotta come back. So for sure, like you rate it, like well done. Um and I feel like Saka's our best player on Sunday.
Yeah,
He was the one from the first half. He was the one that was creating. He was the one that was trying to force it. He was the one that was like, let's get this going. And yeah, so he was our best player, hands down. Like it was very clear.
yeah,
And I feel like he rose to the occasion, whereas nobody else really did
yeah, got you.
in the same way. And yeah, like, I think obviously other players had different factors as to why they didn't,
Mm.
but like yeah, and that doesn't that's like so like someone like Timber didn't have a bad game per se.
Yeah, of course.
Um, Rice didn't have a bad game. Even Zubimendi played like decent, but I feel like there was a level that we could have gone to that we didn't go to,
Yeah,
where Saka did. So yeah, I feel like he was our best player, and maybe like yeah, 'cause I think some people are like, oh, like is he like do we need to rest him or is he playing too much? Or I'm like
I hear it.
he's our guy, man. He's our guy. I feel we do have the rotation options now, but in a game like this, like I want Saka on the pitch. Like
Yeah,
I
got
don't
you.
want him getting subbed. Like I was happy he got subbed against Bayern. Well, no, I wasn't happy he got subbed against Bayern because I was like he's Saka, but I got it because we were playing Chelsea and we just played Tottenham the week before, like the weekend. So
Yeah, of course, of
it's back to
course,
back. You need to rest him and get him rotated well. So
of
yeah,
course.
I feel like this yes Sunday reminded me of like a bit of last season, season before where Saka's playing but nobody else really is. Um,
Right, right, right,
and
right,
that's where the worry can kick in, like because we've
right.
seen this before, like
Yes,
and
yes.
be like, and it's before this team as well. Like
Yeah,
there's been seasons where like we had Van Persie and he's scoring 30 goals in a season, but nobody else is playing to his
yeah,
level.
yeah.
Fabregas playing out of his skin, but nobody else is playing to that level. So I just don't want that. Like the difference is we have quality players, so that
Mm.
shouldn't happen. Um, but yeah, you just don't know, man. That's why I can't be confident. When people are like, oh yeah, Arsenal, I just can't, man. I can't,
Yeah, I
man.
hear it,
I
man.
can't
I
let
hear
myself
it.
go there because I've had too much pain, man. Too much pain.
I hear it. I mean, do you think Arteta doesn't really trust Madueke and Gyökeres as much? Because I mean, I was expecting Gyökeres to start if he's ready to start potentially, or just come off at the end, right? So he starts the whole first game, he starts
Mm.
the game. Or do you think he was feeling more like, oh, because Marino played the last game, I want to just put the same squad out there, and
Yeah,
because yeah, but I don't know. Do you think there's a trust behind the scenes? I'm just wondering, like, why didn't you guys?
maybe, maybe. I do feel like he probably didn't want to make too many changes.
Right. Yeah, because
I
of
think because
Tottenham.
he already obviously Trossard was out injured,
Yeah.
that he brought in Martinelli, and Marino's been playing and has been like, to be fair, Marino has been like scoring the goals.
Yeah,
So
he has been. He has
I
been.
feel like he's probably doing that. Maybe there is a trust thing. Like that. So before we signed Gyökeres, there were rumors that Arteta didn't want him.
Right,
Um,
right. I see. I
I think
see.
Arteta wanted Šeško.
Just go, okay.
I think, well,
Okay.
no, I think he wanted Isak, but Isak wasn't an option. And
Yes.
then his second was Šeško. And I think when we were trying for him, I think Šeško was like, I want to be star. Like, and
Yeah.
I think he was told that he's going to be competing with Havertz. And so then he was
Right.
like, well, I'm coming to be a starter. And that was that. And then Gyökeres was like, I want to come to Arsenal. So
Right.
they
Right.
brought him
Got
in.
you.
So maybe there is a trust thing there.
Mm.
With Madueke, I don't know if it's trust. I think, yeah, maybe I know he just came up from injury as well. So I think it was
Okay.
Madueke or Martinelli to start.
Got you.
And maybe he knows Martinelli more.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I would have started Madueke personally, but yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I hear
yeah,
it, man. I mean, he did come on. He did come on, didn't it?
yeah, yeah,
Okay, so Hincapié.
yeah.
Hincapié. Hincapié. So that challenge on Chalobah. eh, What's your take, man? Let me hear your thoughts on this.
What's my take? I didn't think it was a red. I didn't think it was a red. Uh, like he didn't. It wasn't like he was looking for Chalobah. I think he just jumped up,
Yeah,
used his arms, and he caught Chalobah. I don't think it was intentional. I don't think he was like. I don't think he was like elbowing man.
yeah,
I think it was more just his arm was in the air and it clashed.
yeah.
I do think he is very charged. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a bit like yeah.
I
He
know what you
reminds me
mean.
of like a bit like Gabrielle, like when he
Yeah,
first came.
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
I hear it, man.
Like just full of energy. Like I'm
Yeah.
coming, like oh, like let's do this. Ah!
I
And I'm like,
noticed
bro,
that
like
thing.
calm down, like just take it down a notch. And I think he needs to refine it because
100%,
if he's
100%.
not careful, he's gonna get sent off soon.
Yeah,
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 Gabriel would get couple red cards or make some silly mistakes because he's just a bit too charged. And
yeah.
Hincapié gives me a bit of that. Um,
I can see that.
yeah. But like, yeah, I don't think he meant it. But
Yeah,
obviously, it's a prem, and so I think he needs to be more careful going forward. Like,
yeah,
because
yeah.
another game he get a red. Like that'd be
Yeah,
strong.
100%. Nah. You know what? Look, man, I'm on the same page. Like, I
Mm,
know
mm.
people were saying, that should have been reckless, or should have been identified as a reckless challenge, or he wasn't looking at him. You
Yeah.
need your arms in the air to jump, man, for a header. Like,
Yeah.
that's the normal thing to do. He wasn't looking at the player. He wasn't looking for the player. When Jackson did it last season, was it? Yeah, last season. Yeah,
Yeah.
last season when
Yeah.
he elbowed the guy, he was looking at the guy deliberately.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like that was a sending off, right?
Mm,
But no, it wasn't intentional at all. Let's
yeah.
have it right. I know they were talking about that because of the Caicedo thing as well, but I
Yeah.
think let's go back to the Tottenham game to compare, rather than
Mm.
what happened within the game with Akapié. It's not the
Yeah.
same at all. Um, so yeah, I think write that one off completely, man.
Yeah.
Um, so obviously you guys dropped points. You're at the top of the table still.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, yeah, like you looking forward to the next game? Like you reckon that, this is just dust off your shoulders. Let's continue as we are. We'll get next most likely get the 3 points next game. You got Brentford, you said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we just gotta get the win, man.
Yeah,
Get the win by any means, and yeah, because I think City are playing now. That when I last checked, they were still winning. So
yeah.
yeah, because yeah. Oh well, they're winning 5-3.
Oh, is it? They're winning.
Yeah, they're winning 5-3. It was
Oh,
3-1 at
okay.
half time.
I'm
So
not even keeping up with it, man. Oh,
yeah,
snap.
yeah.
Okay. Gosh.
So with them winning, they're 2 points behind us. So when we play tomorrow, they'll be 2 points behind. So we need to
Yeah.
win, get that back to 5 points, and not mess about. Because if we don't win,
Hmm.
say we lose, say Brentford beat us,
Yeah.
say Brentford beat us, and then yeah, City are 2 points behind us.
Yeah.
If you win your game, you're then 3 points behind us, and all of a sudden it's a race like
Yeah.
very
Got
very
you.
quickly. And in December's crazy, like it's back to back to back. So
Exactly.
yeah, I'm
Exactly.
like just brush it off and get back to winning ways like ASAP. Get back to winning ways, man.
You know what? Yeah, I'm starting to think whether City are gonna like do something this year. Like I can't actually. They're winning against the teams that like you expect them to win against. Like
Yeah.
I know that. Oh, did they lose? They lost recently. They did. Yeah. So let me not say that. But this is the City that we're talking about. When it gets
Mhm.
close towards the middle of the season and it's just bum 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 bum, they start
Mhm.
winning, they non-stop winning. Then the gap starts growing. They just take the lead by storm. It can happen with these guys, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, I can't. Yeah, you're right. I can't write them off. Um, Liverpool, forget it, man. But with these guys, yeah, like it's just, yeah, it's interesting, man. Interesting.
Yeah,
So, okay, I got few questions to wrap this up, right?
yeah, yeah.
Um, Again, on the day, who won the psychological battle between Chelsea and Arsenal? Who won it? What's your
Oh,
take?
Chelsea all day, man.
Yeah.
Chelsea all day. Like when you think it's coming into the game, forget the game itself, but coming in,
Mm,
Arsenal top of the league. We're 6 points clear of Chelsea, who are second at the time. We've lost the City, drawn with United and Sunderland,
mm,
won all our games, beat Bayern 3-1, beat Tottenham
mm.
4-1. Whereas Chelsea is like, what's happening? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you've been winning games, but what's really good?
Right. Right.
So to come into the game, start the way you started, and finish the way you finished with 10 men, yeah, no.
Mm,
Psychologically, I'd be like, yeah, if I'm a Chelsea player, I'm like, yeah, like we can do this. Like on our day, we can do it. And it's just finding a way to do it.
mm.
Like we always say, like it's the low blocks that Chelsea is. That's when Chelsea are tested.
Yeah.
Um,
Of course. Of course. Yeah.
yeah. So I think you guys won the psychological on the day,
Mm.
and we need to see how it plays out from here, man.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah.
I mean, and also again, going back according to like, the whole idea, like VAR's influence. Do you think
Mm.
massive influence on the game? Did you say Anthony Taylor's
Anthony Taylor was
usual?
the influence, man. Anthony Taylor was the influence, man. Ah, man. I feel like, yeah, he went crazy with the yellows too early, man.
Yeah, I hear
Like
it,
those
man.
kind of games, you need to chill out. But
Yes.
no, what do I think? What? I think because Anthony Taylor gave Caicedo a yellow
Yeah, he did.
because he let play go on as well. This is the
Yeah,
thing, like he let play
yeah,
go
yeah,
on,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
he came back, gave him the yellow, and then
yeah,
Caicedo was down doing the fake injury and all this
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
When he
was
was doing the
laughing. I
fake
was like,
injury, I was
"Oh,
like,
get
wait.
up, man!
I was like,
Wake
nah, bro. Like, what's wrong with you? That's when I was like, oh, maybe this is worse than what it is.
Those dark arts, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
was like,
days.
fair play, fair play.
Yeah,
So no, but yeah, when it goes to VAR and they say VAR and then they start showing the replays, I was like, ooh. I was like, yeah, he's gone, man. He's gone.
yeah, yeah,
So but like you said, I don't know if VAR influenced it per se, because aside from that, they didn't really do anything else. So
yeah.
and it
Got you.
was it was a red. I think it's just like you said, it's the consistency. I think
Yeah,
that's more the issue, the consistency, because it's the same. It's the same thing. Tottenham, Chelsea, Bentancur on
yeah.
Reece James. Like that
Appreciate.
should have been a red. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
um, so I
yeah,
think
man.
it's more that it's more vast consistency over
Yes,
the course of the season as
I
opposed to the
agree.
impact they have on a game itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. The overall hierarchy of the refereeing in the Premier League at the
yeah,
minute,
yeah,
it's not consistent, man.
yeah.
You don't know what you're gonna get. Each
Mhm.
game, you have no idea what's coming around the corner. And for that, yeah, I get it, man. That's a problem. That's an issue.
Yeah,
Um, and just, the fact that even Anthony Taylor gave you a yellow card initially, then obviously, he has to have a look at the thing, the VAR. Again, the same thing happened in the last game against Tottenham. Like the guy had to look, I gave the yellow card, had to look just to make sure and said, "Ah, no, it's not. It's not
yeah,
red cards."
yeah,
Come on, man. Like, just keep it 100%, clear and consistent across the spectrum of the whole, refereeing. Like, not
yeah.
this, like, please. Anyway. But yeah, no, okay, okay. We're both title challengers, most likely,
Yeah,
right? That's
yeah.
that's the case, right? At this point in time, December, most likely one of us is going to be taking the trophy.
Mm.
More likely you guys right now as we speak. I don't be honest with you. Um, but again, it just really depends on how consistent we can go from here as a team, right? And
Yeah,
you guys as well can go from here. How consistently can we be winning? Can you guys be winning? We need to
mhm.
wait and see. Obviously, City are, but by the way, it's 5-4, man. City are weird,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm telling you now, the fact that they've even let three goals in the first place doesn't even
That's
make sense. So,
crazy.
yeah, it's 5-4. It's still 10 minutes to play anyway. Um, um, but yeah, okay, so was 1-1 a fair result, would you say? Or did either team deserve more, man? What's your take?
What do I would say, what would I say? No, if I'm being like neutral, not an Arsenal fan,
Mm,
then I would say Chelsea probably edged it slightly. Not and that's not like I don't feel like you necessarily created chances that I was like, oh, you might score,
mm,
but just ge on a general gameplay, like you look the more threatening. If anything was going to happen, it was going to be Chelsea.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so I think 1-1 is probably fair, but if I was gonna say like who deserved it more, I'd probably say Chelsea. Like Arsenal didn't deserve to win. Like I can't even, yeah, like there's no inch of me is that, oh yeah, like, we
Yeah, I
didn't
hear
deserve
it,
to win
man.
the game. We didn't deserve.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anything, Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean, when you come up against 10 men, if we came up against 10 men, same thing, I'd say that, look, we did not deserve it, bro. If we're
Yeah,
not going to win that game, try and execute. If we had loads of chances, I guess, yeah, fair enough, you could say that. But yeah, coming up against 10 men, like, yeah, like, again, we probably deserve more out of that game to actually hold it, to
yeah,
even score the first goal of the game.
yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I think if we had 11 players, we probably would have. That's for sure. So,
Mm, mm.
but anyway, man, let's wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good. It's good for us to discuss this, man, and just to
Mhm.
actually have an analysis across the game.
Yeah.
Um, I did have the starting 11, right? I was gonna go through like, oh, who do you think should have played? Well, obviously we kind of done that already.
True, true, true.
Um, kind of talked about, how, Arteta could have put players on. Talk about Esteval maybe, not being taken off so soon.
Mm,
So, Mikel Arteta, perhaps having Eze on the left rather than Martinelli, etc. So, yeah, man, we did go through that.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, man, yeah, let's wrap it up there. So people smash the likes,
yeah.
obviously subscribe when you can, and we'll stay tuned for our next North X West episode. And
Nice,
that's it
nice,
for today.
nice.
Cool.
Peace.